You monster.
Are you going to open this door? Because it's fairly urgent. Well, just open the door. Hello, friend. Why not open the door? Could be Spanish. Could be Spanish. Hola, amigo. Oh, God. You look good.
What
good, actually.
you?
Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm, stay calm, prepare. That's all I'm saying, prepare. It's all fine, alright? Don't move, I'm gonna get us out.
Recalibrate optics.
Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice, up to you.
What is this? Oh.
You alright down there? Can
All
you hear
creature.
me? Hello?
Why is the room moving? Explain yourself, please.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying? At all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes.
How are you into my... Oh, godless.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple.
Function.
Apple.
Primitive interface.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core
is going
safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
That does not sound good.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on?
To what?
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should
you can't drive.
You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see?
What is this?
Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate.
The sun.
And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one.
I hardly noticed.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
No, it says 600 feet big. No!
Good news.
Kindly avoid doing that again.
Station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
You...
Almost
Did I not
there.
just say not to do that?
Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes.
Hold on to it.
Don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
You fool!
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of combat.
After that, I would be surprised that I am
At
breathing.
least you're a good jumper. So you got that, got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
When this is through, I am dismantling
All right,
you.
off you go. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse.
That works.
The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Fascinating. Quite unlike the portals I've encountered. Wretched dirt.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Much like the odds of this structure remaining stable.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
And logically, I am authorized or it is faulty. I know which option is most likely.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Fortunately, I lack such appendages. Number 1 of 19. This facility has surely seen better days. Or rather, I hope it has seen better days. And what of this obstacle? Ah, simple task. For simpler beings, I presume. Where precisely has that fool gone to?
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Let us hope they never succeed.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason,
But apparently is capable of worship.
Hey! You made it!
Oh god.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick
Portal
look?
device.
Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you
You are
alive?
several
If that's
kinds
important,
of
that first.
moron.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait
silent.
1 hour, then I'll come back,
Gross.
and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury it.
Red makers.
Alright, brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
A ruined world. And deceased red makers. I'd be happier if they were more intellectual company. Rudimentary device. Only one color, it would seem. One aperture to utilize. It will suffice, I should think. Fire would be most welcome here. To cleanse this wretched greenery.
some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Am I to understand this testing protocol was challenging for the red makers? I suppose I should not be too surprised.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Remarkably, that's actually not a very bad tune. Oh, never mind. Let's see. Floor tiles indicate that this button is controlling that door. You'd only retrieve the cube. At least some things don't change in these realms. Use of cubes is an important device, for example. Prevalence of red makers, unfortunately, also seems to be a constant. Mistake.
Great work! Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
This was clearly not thought through. Perhaps I can find some means of escape from here. These calculations. Crude. But they do resemble something familiar. I shall leave those for later. Should not be a great importance to return, I should think.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
If that were the case, I can only hope that I was responsible. I have little memory of how I came to be here. Ugh. See, this button controls that. Precisely what I need. What exactly? Aha. Small achievements, apparently. I see. A barrier. Child's play. But then perhaps this was an area for testing children.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Although that was a very low voltage. They have redstone cores.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
That's a trajectory-based puzzle.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Somewhat ironic for a pre-recorded message. One more leap.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said,
Do
if
not
you are
patronize
simple-minded,
me.
bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing. To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
I have none.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
Then again.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal
I'll let you
on that
know
wall
when I
behind me
find
there,
one.
and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Must I?
Just pop a portal right behind me there, and come on through to the other side.
I told you she'll see sense.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy.
Oh my.
They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But
Please go
we're
ahead.
out of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Well, I'm waiting.
On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really, that. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me! Ow! Ow!
You survived.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah,
alternative.
and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Oh really? Simple port.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Can you just turn around for a
And
second?
deactivate your optics. Or optic, in your case, I presume.
All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here. Would you pick me up?
I'm going to acquire your talents for accessing, aren't I?
Would you pick me up? And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just
First
get my bearings.
opportunity, you are going over this rail.
Just follow the rail, actually.
You do not listen much, do you?
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Do you have an internal schematic of this location? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and or a favorite. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to be notified of future updates. You can also check out the website where most other content is uploaded. That's all for now. Catch you later.